will put me on the naughty list. This has never happened before.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Broncos, rookie running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Broncos and the Falcons, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League.
What?
The Broncos offense in the midst of a perfect season. They get their first possession here. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back. He had the game to end all games last week, did he not? I mean, every time we looked up, it seemed like he was in the end zone.
And let's face it, I didn't want to look up. I was enjoying what I was seeing on the field. Now, it's highly unlikely that he does it again. That type of a game, or maybe a couple of touchdowns, I think that's within reach.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And they'll use him out of the backfield.
I'm gonna make a good
quite
one.
a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On the ground, it's the rookie out of Florida. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's King. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Okay, I know how to get someone.
3rd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Now it's Nix. It's caught
That's
inside
touchdown.
the 25.
Nope, it's not
On the
that.
way home for the Broncos score. Marvin Mims, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just can't. Broncos offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top.
Ever again. Yeah, same. Later, thank goodness he's gone. I don't think I was going to make it. Hey, everyone. Welcome to my
Nix
class.
to the air.
I'll be taking attendance.
Got
So
his
stay
man
here
complete
when I
over
call
the
your
middle.
name.
That's Franklin.
Mark Adams.
And that's good for a pickup of 10
Mr.
yards.
Adams,
And
you're an
that'll
only
leave him with a
child,
second
right?
and just a few inches left. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
This
Thank
defense
goodness.
certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Yeah,
You'd make sure that he
absolutely.
gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football
This
first
next
in
kid's all
each and every
yours. Are you ready?
situation.
Excellent
four
play
kids.
there by Arnold
North,
Ebiketie
west,
to
and
meet
south.
him
What's the
behind
last
the
one?
line for a loss. After one, 7-0 on EA
Your
Sports.
mom got 4 kids. North, west, south. What's the last one's name?
Second
The answer's
quarter
your
about
name.
to
The
begin
answer's
from
your name.
Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Say I don't believe it. Show me your Instagram. Show me your Instagram. Let me see.
Now a give right side. It's
You can
King.
get this question
Holy
right. This
crap.
next kid's all
After
yours.
a
Are you
gain
ready?
of 7 to the
Mom got
47.
4 kids.
I just did something unreal for a
West,
rookie,
and
Dad.
south.
Look
What's
at
the
this.
last one's name?
Dad, look at this.
Your mom got 4 kids. North, west,
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
3rd down and 6. Here's Nix. He finds his man, complete. That's King. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the 1st down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air.
He deliberately hid 3 of his old cell phones, so obviously that his mother can find the phones and thinks she's smarter than he is. You'll never guess where he's hidden his 4th cell phone. I'll show it to you right now, but before I do, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you too are sometimes smarter than your parents.
From deep in their own
Here's the
territory,
smartest boy
they
in the
look to
world,
throw.
and he's fooling his mother with his enormous knowledge. Since his mother doesn't tolerate smartphones while he's doing his homework, he's come up with something ingenious. He deliberately hid 3 of his old cell phones, so obviously that his mother can find the phones and thinks she's smarter than he is. You'll never guess where he's hidden his 4th cell phone. I'll show it to you right now, but before I do, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you too are sometimes smarter than your parents.
Then your defense is going to be
Here's the smartest boy in the world, and he's fooling his mother with his enormous knowledge. Since his mother doesn't tolerate smartphones while he's doing his homework, he's come up with something ingenious. But when you hit him on the so obviously that his mother can find the phones. Oh, there's so much noise.
Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll keep it on the ground. King, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
And you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll run on 1st down. King. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now a give, right side. It's King, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part. It's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. King. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. Halftime up. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
People half the bad beats, for that means take a back seat to the mental sad beats with a maxi single book of my rap sheet. What attracts these people, this one gangs the bitch like a pad cheek with a cat cheek jiggle on stack chips. You better got it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's King. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers. All of them kind of moving as one, and look at the end result.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll try the left side. King. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there.
Dad, I just had like, I think that was a 74, a freaking 74-yard touchdown. That's crazy.
Young Ronaldo or young Messi?
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it?
Young Neymar or young Bale?
You get 1 or 2 yards, and oh, he's over 200 yards. But
young Ronaldo or young Messi? Young Ronaldo or young Messi?
Running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy?
Young Neymar or young Bale?
Through him to this point in the third quarter.
Young Ronaldo or young Messi?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play on the ground there. It goes goes for 36 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. Right back to him on first down. Taken down at the 30. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On play action, here's Nix. Touchdown! Cortland Sutton, 30 yards. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again. On first down, it's King. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead. Offense and their running back headed back onto the field. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. They find some open field here. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Denver, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And
after the races, innovative energy is contagious. Pick up the paces, one for the ages. Ain't no debating, we gonna make it. Back to the basics, dedicated, breaking out of the matrix. Never like this. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on a roll. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, 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 hey. Look at me go. Now you see me, now you don't. If you didn't know, now you know. No, perseverance, my cologne. You can see I got it on. Hold up, wait, stop. You can meet me at the top. I got the magic like a genie in a bottle, baby. I'ma give you what you want. Hold up, wait, stop. I'm living the dream. I'ma make it for the team. I want the gold and the green. Greatest that you ever seen. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on a roll. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, 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 hey. Look at me go. Running it up.
It's week 12 of the NFL, and we'll see the Broncos rookie running back. Your standard at running back this season.
The Broncos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Nick starting with a pass. And the defense is all over this one for a big...
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. To lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
All right, here we go. Second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
My brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice, that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Gets him the first past the 35. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Nick's from the gun. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. They give it to him again. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jack Jones making that tackle. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Another carry for him. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Man, he's been having a great 1st half. Really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of.
And he takes this one in for the Denver. Finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The give here on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 3rd down and 8. Blown back, it's the handoff. Gets him the first past the 35. Through the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going to the ground again on first.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
The Raiders go a nickel on this third down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Still third down.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down. And this running back headed back out for a new series. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here on first down. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Here's the lone back on the handoff.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Give now to the running back. Juke the defender. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. That brings us to halftime, and these teams, well, the team Broncos returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. On first down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. To the back. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Around 6, that's going to make it 2nd and 4. Trying the right side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still third down.
Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Running it after the penalty. Near the sideline at the 30, still going. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. And he has just earned something most running backs are never lucky enough to even approach. This is now a 200-yard showing for him on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And that last impressive touchdown drive, now they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. Now a give left side. Room on the sideline to the 15. And they'll get him down at the 25-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Here's the handoff. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Running this one left. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now a give running right. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Going ground here. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Back to the well again. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. So quickly the... Timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They give it to him again. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly.
And they take this in for the score. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And yet another